Hey Legionnaires, and welcome back. We're here with some more Dawnless Days and Lord of the Rings action for you here today, as we have a 3v2 in today's Dawnless Days siege battle. It's sort of a siege battle at least anyway, as we have the Goblins here assaulting the Dwarves of Mithrin and Khazad Dum. And look at that tidal wave of evil hitting the lines there of the Dwarves, and it looks glorious, it really does. And what a start to today's siege battle, literal instant action. And look at these formations the Dwarves are forming here. It's like a U of death. We've got veterans of Khazad Dum, Khazad Legionnaires, and Dwarven Mace Infantry all trying to hold back some sort of tidal wave of orcs here. I don't know if these orcs have pulled through, or whether they just like through sort of like sheer, I don't know, sort of, I forgot what the word is that I'm looking for, sort of, I don't know, just like, just sprinted through. That's, I guess, what I'm going with. Why can't I think of the word I'm looking for? It's the same over here as well. Literally every single chamber looks like they've done this, and as well, the Dwarves yet to, the Goblins yet to charge through this one. Looks like it's about to happen right this second. It looks like we've got Blades of Gundabad waiting out there, so we do have Goblins, we do have Gundabad, and we do have also Dol Guldur as the three evil factions in today's game, which should be very, very exciting. Archers already firing over these walls and hitting these Daredel axe throwers here. I don't know why they're able to really throw fire over this wall. I feel like that just kind of defies, you know, physics and stuff like that. I feel like they should not be able to do that. But you've got Black Revenue Archers also doing the same here. Yeah, some good archers here, scavenging crossbows as well. It looks like, yeah, the Dwarves got loads just set up here, ready to go. I mean, can they go through this gate? I don't think so. Yeah, loads and loads of reserves. They're going to definitely need more troops, so these Mace Infantry here are really struggling against the Shock Infantry. But yes, it's good to be back in the world of Middle-earth, that is for sure. And if you guys are, you know, a fan of all things Dawnless Days and would like to see some more Dawnless Days replays and content on the channel, then do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here. This is the home of all things Lord of the Rings and Total War. And if you, you know, want to, you know, leave your thoughts on today's siege as well, then do also feel free to comment as well. Yes, we are playing with a few different submods, which those of you that play Dawnless Days may already know these submods, but we've got, we do have Last Breath on, which I don't think we're really using today, but I guess it was available for those guys if they wanted it. We do have Warriors of Ardor on, which adds extra units to certainly vanilla factions, so that's Dol Guldur and the Goblins in this case, and then we also have War of the Mountains on as well, which adds a couple of new Dwarven factions, like Mithrin and Khazad Dum, which we both are seeing here today. And also adds Gundabad, which we're also seeing today. Gundabad sitting in his Blades of Gundabad here, with a very silly, what look like rabbit ear helmets to me. Sending these guys straight through and taking on those, yeah, those low-tier Dwarven units here. Because they are quite low-tier, they are tier 1 at the end of the day. Balance power, not really with the Dwarves at all, but those numbers look really good in my opinion. 4,000 Dwarves, that's a lot of Dwarves. And yeah, there's only 6,000 Orcs of and Goblins and various stuff like that. We've got a lot of Trolls, well I say a lot, we've got 2 different Trolls like here, mounted Trolls. I'm surprised Dol Guldur, oh no, I was surprised Dol Guldur, he has brought them, they're just over here, just a different spot. Oh look, high. I was going to say, definitely need to bring some of those armoured Trolls, and they are triple bronze chevron. Shame with the 7th eye here, looking very, very good. So yeah, got some really good units yet to go in. Obviously, it's still early in the day. We've got Champions of Dol Guldur, Kamul there as well. We've got Red Citadel Guard General. We've got really good halberds here as well for Gundabad. They've got probably the best halberds in the game. Got the Tomb Raiders, Lara Croft, and a double akimbo Desert Eagles. It's not really, but I like the idea that it might be. These Khazad Legionnaires, they are cutting down the Goblins here today. I imagine the Dwarves do have probably similar sort of funds to the attackers, because it is a 3v2 at the end of the day, so it is, you know, unfair if they don't have extra money as a 2, while the other guys have a 3, unless the attacks were to lower their funds. But I don't think they have. I think it's the other way around. The defenders have gone up. Looking at what is like in this front line, there's some really good units being thrown in early on, and a lot of reserves, as we've seen with the 4K Dwarves in this game. Yeah, they should hold for a little while. Yeah, already a lot of units here starting to lose for the attackers, as to be expected, really. The Dwarves don't want to push on too far with these veterans. I mean, they can push it back to the gate, I guess. They don't want to go too much further than that. Their missiles are getting absolutely messed up right now. These Grey Mountain scouts, these crossbows. I wouldn't bother to bring these guys forward. I would not bring a single ranged unit forward. I mean, they're bringing more now, I can see here. This is Arid Mithra, I'm presuming the Dragon Trackers, yeah. I would not bring any of these guys forward. Just save them for the trolls. Save all your missiles for the trolls. And just hope that they've used their ammo at that point on other stuff. Arid Mithra and Pikes here in reserve as well. Another good anti-troll unit. Yeah, it seems like they've got lots of pole arms and crossbows being kept in reserve, which is good to see. You've got Wardens of the Deep back here. Manchu Claimers as well. Yeah, they've got some good units still loitering about. That is good to see. Shock over here, Mordor Uruks, they're winning their fight. That is actually the faction that Mordor Uruks belong to as well, is Goblins. Oh, we've got Goblin bodyguards in here as well. They've got some good units in here early on. Goblins are not messing around.
Running, cowards!
Yeah, we've seen Mordor Uruks quite recently, quite a lot, fighting for Mordor and the banner of the Dark Lord Sauron. They're not actually in the Mordor roster, even if they have the Mordor Uruk name. They are a Goblin unit. Look at his black armor though for the veterans of Khazad Dum. Does look cool. I do like the black and gold combo. Very, very cool. They're dealing with those Goblin bodyguards quite well. They are actually, losing.
Men are wavering.
Which is kind of concerning, for the Goblins. And they're having to send in fresh troops here. They have sort of broken through here though. Dwarven Mace Infantry. Don't know if there's really actually gaps to get through yet. Dwarves need to send something in. Not the Daredevil axe throwers, that's for sure. Well, it looks like they might be being sent in. They're a heavy skirmisher. Are they going to throw all their axes and then go into melee? They might do. They're probably doing some damage to their own dwarves there by friendly firing. Yeah, they're using a lot of ammo here on dealing with all these missiles, which is all well and good. But this Daredevil axe thrower is using all of its ammo up on infantry, not on trolls. So really, I would not shoot it. That's not a threat to life for the trolls. Which, if we be honest, that's what's going to break them through these choke points here. There's going to be a lot of orcs and goblins that die for no ground gain in this siege battle, that's for sure. Keep persisting and just whittle down these dwarves. Keep knocking them down. Berserkers are going back going in now. It does seem like the Goblins are pretty much full committed. They are the guys in yellow. So yeah, Goblins have just got Goblin King, Goblin Spear Warriors left. Doesn't look like they brought any missiles. Maybe that's just to balance things out. They brought like one Scavenge Crossbow. Whether that's to balance things out, because it is a 3v2, if you're to keep by the rules, then the Dwarves are going to be outnumbered when it comes to missiles. There is actually a Berserker Gunnerbad sneaking through. Looks like it might have been pretty legal. There isn't a lot of veterans guarding there, but hard to say. They have slants inside of these Bronze Watch spears. I think they're called, aren't they? Bronze Watch spearmen. And they are, hitting these guys in the back. And these what look like Spartans, to be honest, a little bit. That red plume on their helmet. They are getting encircled. This is a very good unit, to be honest. Bronze Watch. I mean, most Dwarven units are good. Certainly better than the average stinking orc. And look at that, they have been reduced to nothing. This is a pretty healthy unit, these Bronze Watch. They've not been here long. The other one's getting overwhelmed, and this is concerning, actually, for the forces of good. They are being broken through here. This Bronze Watch here needs maybe either... I don't know if he's going to be able to fall back, really. There are more troops coming in. Those berserkers going manic right now. I don't know if there's anything really they can send in. We've got shock infantry coming forward. Champions under the mountains. Pretty solid shock infantry unit from from Khazad Dum. Missiles are firing as well. We've got missiles right by the edge of the wall here. They're going to get charged here, but they're actually not too bad in melee. They are going to get hurt though hard here on this charge. And a lot of these guys are going to get slayed, and they do look very much like the Bronze Watch. I do like that about Area Mithrin. They kind of keep to this regular sort of bronze-looking theme, rusted or like rusted sort of armor almost. There you go, champions in the mountain coming in, slamming to the back of those berserkers, and they should beat them. And I don't know if the situation is going to get rectified. Partially, I mean this unit here, well, actually, oh yeah, the goblins are outflanking me. This does need dealing with actually. There you go. Hold that banner high. Khazad Dum cannot fall. That is where we are. We are in Moria. This is a different Moria map. You did not know that. I think it's Daredevil, or it's the other one. Can't remember the names of these. Oh my gosh, these guys are getting focused down. The berserkers have been dealt with pretty much. There's literally 3 of them left. Yeah, this champion in the mountain here just then stood passively doing nothing, just getting shot. It's not a good use of troops, that's for sure. I don't know where that general's going, but he's retreating even further back. Still loads and loads of pikes over here. Oh, this is a cap point, actually. Which I wonder if they're going to try and defend this one. I think that is the plan of the Dwarves, is they're going to try and defend that cap point there, rather than that one further down at the very back. You do need to take both to sort of start a timer and to win. So, yeah, I think that's the play of the Dwarves. They're going for a different sort of defense point, which I'm a fan of. It's an easy one to defend for sure. We're not at that stage yet. We may never get to that stage. The Dwarves are still holding pretty strong. There are some chinks in the line, but they are, at the moment, they're bearable. More shock infantry being sent in here. Guldur Glaives being sent in. Area Mithrin line is holding on for now. What's this unit? Oh, it's Durin's old Mithril Guard. Yeah, we've seen those guys before. Many a replay. They're pretty much a Manchu claimer with a massive sledgehammer. Great for smashing the skulls of goblins and orcs. They look cool, nonetheless. And then cycle charging into these High Chief Guard. Yeah, there they go, straight back in. Not a bad strategy. And yeah, the Dwarves have kind of actually managed to push their way back. This is the most concerning one. Still is for the Dwarves. Bronze Watch Spearmen here are losing, as are the Khazad Legionnaires behind, they'll lose. But they've actually managed to push these guys back to the gate from their initial position. And I think that's a good idea. I don't think you can hold in those U-shapes forever. And they will eventually sort of crumble, and the enemy will find gaps in them. I think this is the better way to fight. It's more cheesy, but my gosh, it's more effective. I think it saves your lives. But yeah, the Dwarves going to need something else in that choke point, that's for sure. I don't know if they've got anything yet. No, there's nothing really to go. This unit here of Durin's old Mithril Guard, that might need to go into the center choke point. Numbers-wise, the Dwarves have lost quite a few troops. They've lost 2,800. Yeah, the Dwarves have lost 2,800. Sorry, for some reason, like, something on my PC just, like, stopped the recording. And I was like, what is going on? But yeah, and then the Dwarves, and the Goblins still have 4,800. It's not bad ratio still, to be honest. It's still sort of within the similar sort of ratios what they already were in. Goblins having lost, yeah, over 2,000. Dwarves have lost 1,000. It's pretty good going for both sides here. Dwarves, though, you've got to think, they're losing a lot of troops. They've lost like 1,000 troops, and that's all 1,000 melee troops. They've got a lot of missiles left. And they have got a fair few pikes. They've got a lot of shock left as well, which is good to see. Fits to the mountain.
Our forces have found
and
their courage.
veterans. But
The
they are, you know, they're burning through that melee infantry, which is what's slightly concerning. I mean, but then again, so are the attackers. You've got to think they're like both sides. They haven't sent in a single archer unit yet into melee. I'm sure they will end up there. Golden Glaives there. Slowly running out of momentum here, and there's nothing else to be sent into this choke point just yet. Oh, they broke through the center though. Looks like they have, and like I said, I don't know why the Dwarves have said nothing else here. But now the floodgates are truly open. That is poor defending and poor observation really from the Dwarves. They have like these Durans from Old Mythril Guard. They're coming forward, they're getting shot as they come forward. They should have been here much earlier into that choke point, and the trolls are getting in. Look at that. Goblins are mobilizing their mountain trolls. They're not necessarily the best trolls in the world, but they will do some damage, that's for sure. And this Mithril Guard unit now is stuck really in no man's land. It can't get back to friendly lines. It can't get to the gate to block off the stem of the orcs. Here come the trolls, they're going in. So that's a unit that's a very elite and healthy unit that's going to get wasted. See the Dwarves bring forward more. I will actually guess it's they're reusing this Mithril Guard. It's already been at the gates. Yeah, these guys are founding. I think these are the Tomb Raiders here. This is Lara Croft. Just kind of let herself go. Yeah, they are getting beaten back. Those Tomb Raiders much healthier, fresher. And the Duran's Old Mithril Guard here, they get focused down by missile fires. Great use of the missiles. We've actually got trolls over here silencing the Grey Mountain Scouts. I'm surprised we haven't got more missiles right now targeting these guys. I mean, there's literally Daredel's axe throwers over there. They are, instead of using their ammo to kill these goblin bodyguards, I mean, I guess that's not a bad idea because it might free up the crossbows, which are firing whilst in melee. That's very cheeky. I was going to say, get the Javies in here. They really need to kill those mountain trolls or the axe throwers. They will start to decimate these guys quickly. Mountain trolls have no armor. So they, like, when they get hit by a missile, they are, taking it to their health quickly. Just getting hit by, oh no, this is, I was going to say it's friendly fire, but no, it's Dragon Trackers here. They're shooting. And yeah, archers can do some decent damage to these mountain trolls. They are, try and silence kill off every single one of these crossbows. Not a bad idea. These mountain trolls at the moment, even if they all die, it's a great sacrifice if they can take out a few of these missiles with them. Yeah, look at them. They are starting to drop now because the Olokai will really appreciate no missiles. They will just kill a lot. Other mountain troll in here now. They are still throwing a lot of stuff to... oh no, this is... Sorry, I keep thinking the blue and the yellow is Goblin. Sorry, it's the Dwarves, but it's not. It's the other way around. I'd get stuff back if I was the Dwarves. Just get a lot of your Dragon Trackers back, get loads of stuff out of here. Other trolls gone in now. They've slammed into the other Grey Mountain Scout. And as you can see, 2 of the gates are now operational. The other one's still being contested, but not for long. Crossbows are getting routed. Yeah, Dragon Trackers, get them out of here. This is a healthy unit of Dragon Trackers as well, with ammo. Get that back. It needs to start running. I don't think it's going to get chance now. It looks like going to get cut off. Got cut off here. Champion Blades engaging the Dragon Trackers. There's so much ammo left. They had like half ammo.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Yeah, missiles raking into the side of these Dragon Trackers. They're trying to do what damage they can. Load of mountain orc traverses here. It's not like great archers, that's for sure, but they've got numbers on their side. And this is the next choke point that is going to be defended. And this is a better choke point. It's a single choke point. Dwarves can really grind out a bit of a victory here. Maybe not an actual victory, but a prolonged one at least. They kill lots of the orcs here. They can hold just for a little while. Maybe, give themselves a chance of victory. Yeah, I mean, they've got Khazad Legionnaires. They're losing already. Guards of the Duran's Gate. They're in there. It's a very good tier. Is it tier 3? Tier 4. A lot of pole arms left, which concerns me because I think they can just... They wanted to. They could probably set up shop here. Could the archers sort of where this... well, exactly here, really. Maybe a little further back. And yeah, do exactly this. Exactly what we're watching right now. And there you go. Pole arms, Wardens of the Deep getting focused down. All those arrows landed seconds before the Wardens of the Deep were just there. And that's a real concern. And actually, it's not a one choke point thing, because if they go down here, why is there a full crossbow back here? Where's this Khazad Legionnaire going? It's going on a right run around. But yeah, once the the goblins and the orcs break through, they can take this point here, and they can then actually get around this way. So it is a 2-point choke point spot. So whether the goblins are aware of that, I mean, they should be, really. We want to stretch those defenders. There is a mantra claim, I think, sat here waiting, ready to block the other choke point off. There's the Durin's Gate in the front line. I don't know if I like their red and gold look, but yeah, I'm not so sure about that. On the front line, keep spearing those orcs. And they're falling back, actually. Khazad Legionnaires have been given the job. They're falling back to defend the waters, the deep. They're setting up a second line. These Legionnaires are going to be sacrificed. Oh, these crossbows here as well. Look at this, the Khazad crossbows here. Getting an absolute barrage of rounds right now. They can't really see what they're firing at. They're just like told, fire over the top of the spearmen. You'll hit something. While in return, look at that, it's a hailstorm. The orcs right now are like, our arrows will block out the sun. So we'll fight in the shade. Leonidas said. If only Leonidas was here to see this great stand by Durin's gate guard. I'm sure he'd be proud. In line of Khazad Legionnaires holding for now. I think they're going to cycle charge the two raiders and get this over and done with. There are polearms in here as well. Actually, doesn't look like they're having a great time with polearms. Looks like the Khazad Legionnaires are very much within range. These are the better polearms as well. The spear warriors. I mean, this is doing damage to these axes, but yeah, not enough. And look, we're going to see Sons of the Eye, they're going to capture the point. Looks like trolls, crossbows, a general here, archers all being sent around. Good idea to send archers around here. Black Retinue archers could get side shots into those spears. They wanted to. Numbers now not looking so great. It's, yeah, very much 2-to-1 odds. Before it was not quite 2-to-1 odds, but yeah, very much 2-to-1 odds. 30,600 against 1,500 dwarves. And look at that rank upon rank of archers over there, just setting up and just firing. It's ridiculous. Why is this guy just stood at the back? Why are you there? Why are you so special, sir? Why are you going to stand in the middle? Get a clean line of sight right down the ranks. These also aren't the better. These actually aren't the better archers either. Mountain Orc Traversers. They're good. The tier 2 one's better, I believe. I've been told by more experienced players. Play with these sub-mods more. I don't really play with a lot of these sub-mods enabled. I play with Last Breath, and that's about it, to be honest, because I feel like I don't really need to add much more than that. Scavenge crossbows coming forward here. These boys are going to probably, I imagine, shoot either Khazad crossbows, might shoot the Fist of the Mountain. Might just shoot the guys in front of the Mansion Claimants, but they'll have decent missile block. They will be a real pain to try and kill and shield wall. And this light, it looks like their shields are gold. It's very cool. I mean, it's very, very doable, I feel like. The Dwarves of Khazad Dum so rich that they could afford to probably keep some of their units out in full gold, I bet. And they've been baited out. Look at this. Mountain Claimers getting baited out by crossbows. Really, we're going to try and chase them. Fools. And now look at that. Wardens of the Deep getting shot because they don't have any sort of protection. Mountain Orc Traversers there, yeah, getting nice side shots into the polearms. Probably need to move further down the hill, to be honest. Look at that, yeah, fully getting baited out here at the Dwarves. Khazad Dum is kind of throwing here. They're coming out and fighting a much larger choke point, allowing the trolls to get a side charge. It was a great side charge. I mean, trolls don't really get like charges as such, I feel like. Kind of just lumber forward and just go, oh, we made it. Let's start whacking, boys. Polearms going in. They've actually gone out of phalanx formation. They charged in. I've seen it work before. Don't know if it'll necessarily work in this case against the trolls here. They're knocking everyone aside, and you can see these units here are starting to lose. More units coming forward here as well. Shock, Champions of Dog, they're all going to get sent in a moment here, I think. Over on the other choke point, they've broken through. Look at that, they've broken through. I think the Dwarves actually look like they might have been pulling back. The guards of Durin's Gate still alive. The pole arms, don't think they're alive. Still got pikes. Still a reasonable amount of shock infantry here as well, so they'll be thrown in. Sacrifice itself. This is not a good choke point setup though. I don't know what they're doing here. Like I said, I feel like Khazad Dum's kind of throwing. Balin with this Durin's guy, that's a really good unit if you can get that into play. I don't know what these Khazad Dum Dwarves are doing. I don't know if the player's gone AFK or if he just charged everything in. I really do not know. Spears losing decisively. Being charged by Shock. Shock just killed Spears. There you go. The Shock over here. Sorry. The pole arms over here have been defeated by Shock of Dogulor. Probably also the Trolls as well. Probably has something to do with them not being in phalanx formation. And allowing themselves to get outflanked. They've got like native Indians down there. We heard that war cry. I don't know what was going on there. The Trolls here whacking these boys aside. Champions of Dogulor should just nip these guys in the bud. And there you go, the Spears also gone. I'm going to see Shock now going fist the mountain. Oh, and Balin just mass routed. I've never seen that before. I don't know if he surrendered or what, or I don't even think you can in a multiplayer game. But yeah, he mass routed. That's not good. And now it is just solely down to Ered Mithrin to hold on his own. Only a small ask against 3,000 orcs. Cycling in the Shock infantry, I'm kind of a fan of that. Fists of the Mountain here are really good. I feel like bang for buck sort of shot. It's tier 3, so you'd expect it to do some decent work. But yeah, I personally think it's really good bang for buck. They are also killing off a load of Mount Orc traverses, so that helps make them look a lot better than they are potentially. I mean, I still think they're good though. Going on over here? Oh, we've got archers in there as well. We've got so much. Well, I'll say so much left. There's a lot of. Or is that? Well, yeah, there's quite a lot left. I take it. I don't know why I'm saying there's not a lot left. There's still 3,000 of them. We've got all these halberds still to send in. A lot of Gundabad units still alive. They've got like warlords. They've got the Tomb Raiders. Dogulor though, Dogulor's seen better days. I think he's lost quite a lot. The Goblins obviously don't have a lot left either. They've got like their pole arms, their king, their trolls. That's about it.
The general has fallen.
The general has fallen. I have a feeling that might be Balin having just died. Yeah, Balin has just died here. There's Duran Guard all in the front line here. And they're cycle charging into all these pole arms here. They can't be healthy for those shock infantry. There's also a gap they can just flank around here because these guys keep falling back to recharge. They're going to go in now, but there's still a gap open to flank around. Big, huge Warhammer, Morning Star weapon, whatever you want to call it, hammering into the skulls of the orcs. Tomb Raiders, yeah, they're going to kind of take advantage of the gap, or maybe just charge the Fists of the Mountain. I think they're just going to charge. After some dwarven flesh, their supper. Missiles coming in, trying to support these dwarves down here, but they are losing, fighting a unit much healthier and also a tier higher than them. Well, actually, is it? Tomb Raiders? No, they're tier 3, but the same tier. I honestly thought they were going to be tier 4. Who got over here? Oh, this is the Dragon Tracker's general. Yeah, he's trying to get good. He's getting good side shots as well, actually. We're going to see the Red Citadel Guard general be charged in here. So it's good about this general. He's being sent in against against pikes. Surprised there's no archers up here to support this attack. There you go, they're falling back. I guess maybe they thought that was a bad idea. They just should bring up the missiles and you just cut through those pikes. There's another one to get through, but I'd imagine they've got enough, maybe have enough missile ammo, but maybe not actually. No, they're looking pretty thin on the ground actually here. Black Christian archers have a little bit of ammo left. I mean, the trolls you can send in as well. Olokai here, they probably smash through that pike line. A bit of support. They are firing into them. I mean, you just get side shots, front shots, whatever. Just go and get them. Oh my gosh, they've got a crossbow, point blank range. You didn't even see this one. I mean, it's getting shot by the general as well. But it'll do so much damage to this pike that they can send in infantry after, I'd imagine. Guys in their gleaming armor. Look at that, it's like a dozen guys being mowed down each volley. They're in melee over here. Poking and prodding. Poking and prodding. There you go, losing decisively. They're only being merely engaged, mainly because the crossbows I think firing onto them that's causing them to lose. There you go, that Eremithran Pike is going to be in deep trouble. Is it another one coming forward yet? It's Shock now being sent forward, Eremithran Veterans. Then we've got the Dragon Slayers, which is a good unit. And then, are they defending here? Oh, they are actually. This is another entry point. I didn't even realize. They're advancing forward to the pikes. It's brave. Brave, I like it though. Advance! In the name of Eremithran, advance! There you go, yeah, the pike routed there. Missiles and shock combining. And now it's just kind of like, how many kills can you get as Eremithran? Yeah, show no quarter. Kill so many orcs that your name will be remembered by the orcs. That the name Eremithran will strike fear into them. Hold the banner high. Sound the horns. There you go. On cue. They're just carrying on past them, which you don't blame them. There's a massive gap. Going after the generals. Dragon Slayers coming forward. It's a shame they're fighting trolls like dragons, because, well, the dragons are right up their street. Trolls not so much. I don't know if I'm a big fan of that colour of robe. It's kind of like, I don't know, moldy algae green, something like that. But anyway, they're getting battered by the trolls there, these dragon slayers. Which, yeah, like I said, they don't do trolls, they do dragons. That's their thing. That's their jam. Dragon trackers here. It'd be so great if someone had a dragon. Arid Mithrin would be really able to help out. But no, not a dragon in sight. Witch King summons the eye. What's he doing? Oh, they've sent them in because yeah, they're fighting the pikes and they're winning. Seriously? Ow! Are they not able to get into their phalanx properly? Being in the gate? I don't know. Surely that is. They have no right to win that fight. I feel like to the summons the eye. Oh, the dragon trackers are turning around. Trolls are starting to die now, and they're losing. They've clearly learned how to deal with a troll. It only took them 30 deaths. Yeah, there's less than 30 seconds left, I'm presuming. Well, they haven't actually broken. I'm presuming we're going to see army losses. And everyone's just going to mass route. There you go. Yeah, I think we're going to see Arid Mithrin veterans route here. I mean, how many goblins left? Yeah, they've got nearly 3,000 left. So I personally think, yeah, not the greatest of Dwarven defenses. I think yeah, you got to just try and cheese it. They did a little bit too much overthinking, I think, by the gates. And actually using up more units than you needed to. And then, certainly Khazad Dum kind of threw a little bit at the end of his life anyway, just charging down. But a Pyrrhic victory and a fun one nonetheless. It's always nice to show off a Moria sort of battle here and there. And this was certainly a fun one, that's for sure, to show off. But yeah, this was sent in by Nova6, who was playing as the Goblins. So thank you very much for sending this one in, man. Much appreciated. 124 kills with the Moria orcs is probably the best of the first sort of top row of kills. Oh no, he's got 133 with a High Chieftain's Guard there. I mean, there's less dwarves to kill, so and they've got smaller units, so yeah, it's not going to be huge kills here. But though this one's got 210 kills, this Goblin Bodyguard, that's very good. Polearm's here, 173 kills, and the Troll's 258 is very good. We have Drago as Gundabad, probably the healthiest army left at the end of the day. 120 kills with his Gundabad Warlords. Tomb Raiders, 189 kills, 154, 136. Then the Mountain Orc Traverses, 189, and 207 kills. This one's very good. Then we have Nikki playing as Dumbledore. Yeah, he had a tiny army, so I have a feeling that they like lowered their funds, or I don't know. They definitely, but this is a tiny army. Yeah, 113 kills with the Champions of Dumbledore. Black Archer, Black Retinue Archers here, 178 kills. But that's really it for for notable kills. Then we have Kung Fu Jesus playing as Arid Mithrin, getting 103 kills with the Dragon Trackers. Fists of the Mountain, 166, 149. Arid Mithrin Veterans, 164 kills. 105 kills with the Mace Infantry. 144 kills with the Arid Mithrin Cohort. Yeah, and a lot of these Bronze Watch didn't do anything, which is a great shame. The Archers are just getting focused down a lot at points. But yeah, 98 kills the Dragon Tracker. Crossbows, 76 kills. Then the Bangers of Mash playing as a Khazad Dum. Great shame to see like these two units here. 50 kills with the Mantra Claimers. 100, well, not even 100. Well, not even a kill, sorry, for Balin. I was going to say not even 100 kills. Yeah, it was because it was 0. 133 kills with the Champions of Under the Mountain. The Khazad Legionnaires getting 202 kills, 150, 170. They did well. Veterans of Khazad Dum getting 211 kills. And then, yeah, 170 here. And then 170 with the Khazad crossbows as well. It's also not too shabby. But there you go, guys. That is today's Dawnless Days siege battle. I hope you did enjoy. And if you want to see more Dawnless Days battles, I'd recommend checking out some of the videos appearing on your screen now. There's some crackers there. But until next time, folks, I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.